Daniel Creel here with Upstairs Golf. Today we're going to be talking about the importance of alignment. As you can see here, I've got a couple of alignment sticks that I'm going to be using to give me some reference on how I'm aligning. You know, again, I'm really big on having tools while you're practicing that give you instant feedback that you can reference without somebody there telling you what to do. But again, I shot a video the other day that talked about ball placement, the importance of ball placement. It's overlooked. And if your ball placement's not correct, you're not going to really hit the ball as solid as you're capable of doing, nor you're going to hit it as straight as you're capable of doing. And another big one, when people start hitting it bad, they start worrying about their swing path and other things in their swing, but really what's causing these bad swings is their alignment. So we're going to go back to basics here, talk about how to align, how to practice, how to set up these alignment sticks, and then take this to the golf course, which is the most important. Because you can't necessarily lay down these sticks on the golf course, so I got a little tip for you to take to the golf course. But so what I'm going to start with today is why alignment is important. So you got to remember, we're not robots, so we can't repeat the same things over and over and over again. Our brain is adaptive. So what I mean by that is, you know, if you're lined up way to the right, so I'm lined up, as you can see, my proper alignment's right here with this stick. I'm lined up way to the right. And my body knows the target straight in front of me, right? So my mind's going to adapt. Even though I don't really realize that my alignment's bad, to hit it straight, I'm going to have to start coming over the top and shutting my face down, which is a very, very, very bad habit. It's a very common habit. But a lot of people most amateur golfers start tending to line up more and more right because they're hitting the ball left, but the reason they're hitting the ball left is because they're coming over the top of it. So what's happening is the more they line up to the right, the more they got to come over the top to hit it straight. So really what's happening is they're making the problem worse. So fix your alignment, work on these drills, and you're not going to hit it perfect right off the bat because your body has to readapt. You don't have to come over the top of it anymore because you were here. Now you're here. You're still going to start swinging a little bit to the left, but it's going to work itself out because your body's adaptive. It's going to train itself. Hey, I don't have to come over the top. I can swing down the line. So what I've done, as you can see, is I've put this one. You want to put the right stick if you're right-handed towards your target. You want to run your foot line parallel to that stick, so it's going to be lined up just a hair left. We call it the railroad tracks. And you'll see what that's going to do is I'm going to line my feet up with this first stick. I'm going to line my club face up with this stick, and what that's going to do is put me perfectly in a line with my target. Okay, so theoretically, if I swing down my swing plane, that ball should go fairly straight and shouldn't miss the target by very much at all. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a quick example of this. And see, I stayed pretty straight to my sight line. I think I only was offline 2 yards there. And it's because I followed this instruction. So again, this is very good to lay down on the driving range so you can pay attention. So not only does this stick line up your feet, it lines up your knees, as you can see. I know that camera's at a little bit of an angle, but you can see here that my knees are lined up there. And then also my shoulders. I'm going to look at that one for my shoulders, the far one for my shoulders. So again, if you can get feet, knees, and shoulders lined up very straight to your target, you're going to be good to go. So again, you can't take these out to the course, right? So we're going to kick these aside. And you're going to notice I've stuck a tee. I don't know if you can see it here, but I've stuck a tee in the turf. And that's going to be my alignment point. As I'm talking to you right now, how the human mind works is I'm talking to you straight on, me looking at you. But unfortunately in golf, My target's there, you're the target, but I have to look sideways at it. So it's really hard to line up when my ball's right here and I'm looking here and I'm trying to hit it there. So it's really hard to be consistent with alignment. So what you're gonna do, a lot of people, this is not a new tip, but a lot of people forget about it. So what we're gonna do is I'm putting this, is I'm gonna pick out a target about 10, 12 inches in front of the ball. That's gonna be my alignment point. Again, I'm gonna line it up, so I'm gonna get behind the ball. And that's pretty close to aligned. So that's pretty close to aligned. And what I'm gonna do is get over it and I'm gonna line my club face up to that piece of grass or that little divot in front of the ball, or if there's like a dead piece of grass or just whatever it is that you can pick out that's 10 to 12 inches in front of the ball, you're going to line up your club to that. And because you've been practicing with your sticks here, once your club is lined up, you can square up your feet to the club. So what I've done is now I've almost duplicated. I know I don't have the clubs here, but again, as you can tell, I'm very, very straight. I'm pretty parallel to my target. And now I'm going to be pretty confident that I can pull the trigger and I'm going to hit at my target. So not bad, a little bit more offline there. I was only 4.2 offline at 190 yards. Not bad, I would take it. So I hope you take these tips. One, take these to the driving range. Get these alignment sticks. And also, these are the ones that help you with ball position. You see how they have the lines on there so you can work on your ball position? These are called skills alignment sticks. So again, I think they're great, heavy duty. So get those, work on them on the range and on the golf course. Pick out a target right here. Use that as your reference. When you're over the ball, you focus on that, okay? And I'm going to go into a tip later on and I'm going to have another drill on what else that piece of grass or that divot or whatever your target is right there can help you do on your follow through to make sure you maximize your power, get that penetrating ball flight, and we'll go into that in another session. But I hope you grasp this and take it to the range and work on it. And if you have any suggestions, just let me know. Put them in the comments below. Hit subscribe, and until next time, we'll talk to you later. Thanks.